Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Lil Trey D. I'm back with another video. Y'all can see the little bit of excitement in my voice right now. Because as y'all see right now, Warriors in fucking 6. Warriors in fucking 6, nigga. I had the Warriors winning in 7. But Warriors in 6, that's good enough. As some people had the Warriors winning in 6. I had them winning in 7. But Warriors in fucking 6. As the Warriors prove that they're not finished yet. I'm not even a Warriors fan. Hell, I hated when the Warriors won back-to-back titles. Because obviously Kevin Durant joined the team. But this championship right here, it feels like they earned it. It feels like they deserved it. After everything they've been through for the last 3 years. With Klay's injuries. Missing the playoffs for back-to-back years. Having the worst record in the league. At a point in time. In 2020, they had to get the second overall pick in James Wiseman. Matter of fact, James Wiseman, your ass got a free-ass ring. He didn't even play. So yeah. The Warriors, for everything they've been through, they kind of earned this shit. To be honest. And they did it in very convincing fashion in the last 2 games. And the Splash Brothers had horrible games in both those games. Steph shot 0 of 9 in Game 5. And Klay shot 5 of 20. And they still won those games. You know why? Because the supporting cast stepped up. Poole stepped up. Wiggins stepped up. Porter, it gave you some big shots. But guess who was the fucking story this game? Guess who was it? Chef motherfucking Curry himself. Steph Curry. Steph Curry with the pot. That man could not be guarded. You cannot leave that man open. Mismatches, he took advantage of that. He took advantage of that shit. And guess what? It paid the price. Steph Curry had an all-time great performance in this series. All-time great. And guess what? He's the Finals MVP. Finals MVP. I'm not a Steph fan or nothing, but he earned that shit. He deserved that shit. And for people saying, Andrew Wiggins is going to win Finals MVP. Oh, yeah, Klay Thompson's going to win Finals. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Steph Curry's the Finals MVP. Deal with it. He earned that shit in 2015, but they decided to give it to Andre Iguodala. And then KD wanted to come join his snake ass over here and steal Steph's 2 little Finals MVPs to get 2 of his own. But guess what? They don't need that no lotion using ass, non-brushing ass nigga. Guess who they needed? Steph Curry. And he got an all-time great series. Let me pull it up right now. He averaged 31 points. Which is all-time great. And I don't want to hear shit about that. Ain't shit. That's all-time great performance. And he did it on 46% shooting from the field. So yeah, Steph Curry had an all-time great performance. And he deserved the Finals MVP. And I don't want to hear shit about Andrew Wiggins. Sure, Andrew Wiggins played good defense on Jason Tatum. But at the end of the day, who was the best player in that series? Who was the best player on that team? It's not Klay Thompson. It's not Draymond Green. It's not Andrew Wiggins. It's not Jordan Poole. It is Wardell Stephen motherfucking Curry. And it wasn't even close. It wasn't even fucking close. It wasn't even close. Steph Curry earned that shit. Steph's the Finals MVP, motherfuckers. Deal with it. Damn, I've been waiting for that rant. Because I've been waiting so long for him to get that award. So long. Like, that was the only missing piece to his legacy. He already got a ring. He's got 2 MVPs. One of those being unanimous. And now he's got that Finals MVP. He's finally got it. And to me, I think Steph's already a top 10 player of all time. I don't give a fuck what you say. I got Steph in my top 10. Because all the accomplishments that he made, he's a 4-time NBA champion. And he had great performances in those finals. I don't care if he won a finals MVP. But he got one right now. He's a 2-time MVP. Had one of the greatest MVP seasons. Arguably the greatest MVP season of all time. And he's an All-NBA performer. 8-time All-NBA performer. So Steph Curry got it all. Outside Defensive Player of the Year, obviously. But outside of that, Steph Curry got all the accolades. So he's a top 10 player of all time. And you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I got him on my top 10. He's better than KD, and that's final. Unless KD can prove that he can win without the Warriors, Steph is over that man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. Steph is over KD. What is KD proved to do without a stacked ass deck? He won his 2 little rings with the Warriors. I'm not saying KD's a scrub. KD's still an all-time great performer. He's an all-time great player. And he earned those rings. But he took the easy way out. And guess what? They didn't need him this time. Because unlike KD, who got swept by the exact same team that the Warriors beat in the finals, Steph Curry dominated that team. Meanwhile, KD pissed the bed, shit the bed on that exact same team. But I'm not here to just shit on KD. I'm just going to talk about the Warriors. And let me read the other players. As Jordan Poole, he got a couple of buckets, 11 points. And Draymond Green, shout to Draymond Green, he got big defensive stops. Big defensive stops on Robert Williams. And a couple on Jason Tatum. Andrew Wiggins hit some big shots as well. And he put Tatum on lockdown. Like, for real. And also Gary Payton. Sure, he was fouling a lot, but he gave Jaylen Brown a little bit of problems, even though Jaylen Brown still had 32 points. But hey, that man was just fouling for real. And Steve Kerr, shot to Steve Kerr as well. His 9th championship. 5 as the coach, I believe. And 4 as a player. Yeah, 4 as a player. 4 as a coach and 5 as a player. And Steve Kerr has 9 rings right now. And he's in discussion to be a top 10 coach of all time. Like, for real. So shout out to Steve Kerr for that too. And for the people saying he was meat riding for those rings, yeah, shut the fuck up. He was changing the play styles of that Warriors team. Making sure Steph Curry became an off-ball player and Klay as well. And Draymond being the facilitator. And so Steve Kerr deserves a boatload of credit for that. But I'm not just gonna be talking about the Warriors, because we gotta talk about the Celtics. The Celtics tonight, not a great performance. Jason Tatum, disgusting performance. Straight up abysmal. Andrew Wiggins had that man in prison. And Jason Tatum, talk about a horrendous series. Horrendous. Like, for real. Jason Tatum should be ashamed. And I get it, it's his first finals. He was a bit nervous. But does that still give you an excuse to play this bad? To play this bad? Like, for real. And I can even read off the numbers from tonight. Jason Tatum had 13 points on 5 of 18 shooting. 5 of 18 shooting, if I'm not mistaken. And also had 5 turnovers and 3 goofy fouls. Just stupid fouls that Jason Tatum committed. And he was arguing with the refs like, bro, you clearly fouled him. Like, Tatum, and it's not something new, he be complaining to refs too much. Like, and we kill Luka for complaining at refs. But we need to start holding Tatum accountable for complaining to these refs. And you're the one who keep doing these stupid plays, selling for too many mid-range shots, selling for too many threes. Sure, he shot well from 3 in the finals. But outside of that, he was inconsistent everywhere. Like, that man could not buy a bucket. And I believe this man had 0 points in the second half, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The nigga had 0 points in the second half. Disgusting. Pathetic. That man didn't know what the fuck to do. So Jason Tatum, Just a horrendous performance. But I'm not going to kill him too much. It's his first finals. And I think he needs a couple more years. And he could look back at that series. He'll be like, damn, that was my only chance. Only if I could have played better. So I think Tatum can understand. But the Eastern Conference, it's not getting worse. It's getting better. Because you got to deal with the Bucks when they're fully healthy. You got to deal with the Nets because they might get better. Then you also got to deal with the Hawks. They could get better. And hell, I can even throw in the Hornets. They could probably get better. And you also got the... Who else? The Bulls. All those teams. And the Sixers, they can eventually get better if they could trade James Harden, sorry ass. But yeah, the Celtics, they kind of blew this chance. And that was all thanks to Jason Tatum. But look, I'm not saying it's all his fault. Jaylen Brown also had some bad performances, especially in Game 5. But at least Jaylen Brown stepped the fuck up tonight. And to be honest, him and Al Horford were the only ones that were hooping. Jaylen Brown had 32 points. And Al Horford had 19 points. And Al Horford, he was hitting a lot of momentum swinging shots. Like, for real. So Al Horford was keeping them in the game. And also Jaylen Brown. But Jason Tatum, not a great performance. And I don't want to hear shit about Tatum being no top 5 player. Because if he was the top 5 player, he could have played better than this. He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than LeBron. He's not better than KD. And I don't want to hear shit about him. He's better than Steph. Because Steph whooped his ass. So yeah, Tatum, you need to be better. Because y'all need to come back next year with fully healthy teams. And some teams can get better. So yeah, Tatum, you blew your chance. Because that kind of looked like Patrick Ewing 2.0 right there. That's who you were looking like, Patrick Ewing 2.0. Remember when Patrick Ewing shit the bed in the finals in 94 against Hakeem? And the Rockets? He shot below 40% from the field, just like Tatum did. And they both lost. So yeah, a disgraceful performance by Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart, your ass ain't off the hook neither. You've been committing stupid plays in the finals. And Derek White, that talk about a one-hit wonder. Because people were just sucking up to his performance in Game 1. And after that, that nigga just completely shit the bed. So yeah, a horrible performance by the Celtics. But Warriors in 6. That's all I gotta say. Steph Curry deserved the Finals MVP, and the Warriors, they deserved the title. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Not a Warriors fan, so don't even call me no D-Rider. But yeah, the Warriors deserved it. And this your boy Lil Trady signing out. Make sure y'all subscribe to my second channel. Peace.